So I'm trying to get into character again.
You're good.
Yeah, it's good. You're back in the middle of being a girl.
Being a girl fail. I need to ask.
God, I used to be so confident with Ross. Green has been taking detailed notes of her dreams in hopes of gaining some sort of lucidity or understanding of what they mean. And as she gets closer to, well, where Insomnia left off, she has been desperately experimenting with dream lucidity to no avail. Which is weird for her because she's very used to messing with dreams and with the psyche, as is her main ailment to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I assume she's just taking her time and mind off of such things, but she's been summoned.
No entry, unless I say so.
6 gold? 2?
Maybe. He'll hold out his arm again, or his hand again.
She'll fish out 6 coins.
And he will take them. He'll look at him. He'll kind of give it a lick with his weird head mouth. And he'll tuck him behind his satchel. He'll say, right this way.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Kadath.
Thank you, Mr.
He burps. And he goes back to his spot.
Mr. Nice bush.
He turns around. He has his, like, crab claw hand. He waves. He goes, hello! Are you new to Kadath?
Yes. I'm looking for a sort of healer? Medicine person.
Make an impression.
Dude, you can't just have me do... You know I'm gonna fail. It's...
There you go. That's what I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see.
0.
Something tells me I shouldn't trust you.
What?
You know, I've possessed a couple of Strix's bodies in the past. Quite warm bodies, I must say.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh no. I think I know some people that follow Razanur. Very interesting people.
It's been a tough battle here in the Dreamlands. With all the different entities trying to fight for power here, we try to maintain the peace here. There's a bit of an odd neutrality going on. That's why we see, and he kind of points towards the devil and himself, and he goes, makes for a nice resting spot in case, you know, just talk to people that otherwise you aren't able to talk to.
Yeah, no. I ship it. I mean, I understand.
I'm sorry, what?
It...
Wait. A city of this value to have better defenses, but then you realize this is the outskirts area, and so, because you could see a ship in the distance, the mast and whatnot, and the sails, but you also see Kadath proper up on the mountains. And you see the front entrance apparently guarded by a Gug juggling some coins in his hand.
Okay, I guess we just gotta pay a toll, right?
Hey, don't you have a fire sword?
I don't want to just whip it out.
I mean, wouldn't it be warm at least?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull out Bloodberry. Does that help with the cold?
It radiates a little bit of warmth, but not like it. Like more so towards your hands and your face if you have it close to your face, but otherwise,
it's like a hand warmer.
Yeah.
God damn.
So what?
turn around. You turn around and it's just fucking Harry's like fucking chest.
The TF2 buff merc.
Wait, you people were in some, and then you're Kamelya, hey Corinth, and
Hey.
Herald home run.
I guess it's nice to finally meet again, I guess? I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
yeah,
You will get used to it in time, but
Laurene will give a warm smile towards Harry.
She waves you all goodbye and she goes, take care.
Yeah, and yeah, it's and again, thank you for everything, Miss didn't catch your name.
Oh, Corinth calls me the time lady.
Well,
Miss Time Lady.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that name suits you. Well, hopefully see you again, Time Lady.
You will see me again in the future.
Harry just looks at her and shakes his head and goes, "You are the coolest thing I've seen today."
You will see me again.
I look forward to it.
And she will smile.
I walk away.
I think I've had some of your family's, was it wine? And she goes to shake your hand.
Laurene does not return the favor. The greeting. Yeah,
And she notices that, she goes, oh, right, you might not be big into that.
she's like bird eyes, just staring at her.
Yeah. She kind of scratches the back of her head and she goes, like your family's drinks? Happy to have you on board. These guys saved my life and I'll do what I can to help return the favor.
Thanks.
And she cocks an eyebrow at Harry and she'll say, alright, if there's nothing else, we heading out?
We're heading out.
Alright, and she will begin to march.
Harry will turn to Laurene and go like, "Laurene, roll is a little rough, but you did great."
Dang. Cyrus' ultimate militia. They're not getting too close to Serrania, right?
I believe they were with the crusading army here near Rastir.
Okay.
As far as I've heard, a Baylor was last spotted and they are out there confronting or at least trying to combat it, so their attention is focused elsewhere. You need not worry.
Okay.
And he'll switch to his happy mask and he will say, I have books inside if you need to meditate and read, and Lord Master Nazirki Jibara is here with us as well if you need to inquire with him.
Holy fucking shit.
wait. Hey, hold on. I'm so tired and exhausted. It ends up looking more like this than anything.
Why she have no teeth?
I don't know why. You know what? Harry understands just, and Harry will go, I hope this gives you a good night's sleep, Violet.
I will most certainly need it.
I made it a habit recently because of those strange, familiar dreams. But, I like to experiment in the Dreamland. Fascinating place and all.
I couldn't see much through the screen. It was kind of just... It was lacking details and other stuff, since the machine is limited to what kind of inputs and outputs can through vision and, well, sounds and everything.
The Dreamlands, it's no wonder that machines are somewhat ineffective. It's well, it's for the dreaming, and Well, if a machine could dream, that'd be... Well, you get Castle Rastir.
Yeah, I've also... I get what you mean.
I don't want to say pity. I just felt so bad looking at her. I
no,
I just
everyone.
had to do something.
Oh, everyone. I mean, like she's like tired puppy. You know, it's pretty pathetic, honestly. I'm fucking with you, but yeah, no, I appreciate it, really. She's a good friend. I don't have many people in my life that I can genuinely rely on to call as friends, so she's one of those people I know I can trust. Okay, so like I said, you're doing a lot of dangerous things. We're doing a lot of dangerous things. It's good to know you have our backs.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, we're not too different, you and I. I don't got many people outside of, I guess, Insomnia that I can really call friends.
It's a big world. It's always nice to have a small circle of people to trust and to fight by your side.
Deep sigh, and here it'll go. Yeah, man. All right. Let's serve this shrimp lo mein.
And he will smile.
Call bottles checks out.
Who's invoking my deity's name?
The chwingas. I think they're summoning him.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
how you say, absolutely best.
Havran.
Realist Havran mode.
Harry's gonna walk. Harry's gonna walk and be like, Havran, what are you drinking?
And he'll hold it out.
That's at least 40% alcohol.
That's okay.
It is whatever you want.
Well, right now, Harry wants whatever the fuck you're having.
And it
You know
is.
what?
It's about like 40% sake. I'll kind of give him like a little bow.
He will accept the bow. He will go ahead and he'll give you a hug.
I'll hesitate at first and then lightly reciprocate.
Yeah.
Not expecting.
And he looks at the rest of you. And we'll say, Miss Shelley.
Yeah.
Godspeed, and I hope you find the answers that you're looking for within Castle Rastir.
Well, here's hoping I don't find the answers for, Aster.
And he looks around immediately.
Corin was also just
dies now.
immediately
No, Laurene, I think we. Shh.
an additional 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna do it foreign style and then just leave with my fighter's broken and just uppercut him.
And then he will collapse and fall. He drops like Davy Jones and falls into the sand.
Screams.
Yeah, it's my turn.
She on my ass. I'm not saving hero points anymore.
Incredible.
And just like that.
There will be no
dude,
better rolls.
Percy, how do you manage to clap in such a gay manner?
So weird. I heard this as well.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
I'm tired of this fucking idiot always stepping away, so I'm going to over-exaggeratedly step forward and be like, oh, look, I'm you. I fucking step away like a fucking bitch, a pussy even, and I'm going to slice both of his arms off, take his arms, and beat him to death with them. Fuck this dude. I hate this guy. I am now running all the way over here.
He's just a bloody pulp with his arms.
Oh
there.
god. I'm back, you guys.
What an encounter.
This man's with three natural ones in this fight.
God.
How does this happen? How does this happen?
Dude, you tell me, dude. I like Havran as a character, but I fucking hate playing him. Because he can't hit shit.
Oh my goodness gracious.
fucking splattering, mate.
Oh my, how do you want to do this?
Dude, Nox, you trying to combo this, brother?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that after everyone's done with Denzel Blank, Corin will just drop down and then just stomp on him.
Dude, Harry's gonna fucking do a big power attack and like kind of like knock him into the air, kind of jostle in the air, and right at the perfect angle for a fighter's fork just to skewer him.
Yeah, just and yeah, that man's lifeless. He is bleeding. I don't say guilt, but I will say, I guess, shame. You don't know if he has received similar visions or whatnot. That has not been spelled out to you, and Albrod has not really said. You're not even sure if Albrod has received the same visions or knows the same things. But he appears to be honest in this moment. He is going to ensure that he knows that you and the others are far more equipped to deal with what is going on than they are. And that him being relegated to this role is perhaps for the best. And his attitude towards you is friendly, all things considered, despite the two of you not really interacting much, even in Albarad's presence.
Alright, well, Laurene, not one to enjoy longer social interactions, will, after getting her answers, retreat.
Gotcha.
Or continues, I suppose.
Is there a way we can well differentiate them? Like, does it have a glow or some kind of a magical aura? I can't detect magic from my eyes.
It has a symbol of Abraxas and the symbol for sulfur on it. You will know.
Alright. That's good to know. Glad we talked about that, or else our communication would have been dead in the waters.
It is. It brings me no happiness to mention this bit of Elford's past, but it must be said with what dangers we're about to prepare for.
Yes. But that's pretty much all I wanted to ask. We're simply just preparing before we go.
Of course. Sintam will be with you, friend.
Thank you.
He goes,
Oh.
You're right, you can leave now. Bye-bye.
Oh,
And he will begin
cool.
to fly. You watch as the chains, as he begins to actually fly away, you actually see chains form, like spectral chains. As he kind of stretches out, it shatters.
Man, I was right, huh? Fuck.
We released an evil eye into the world.
Those kind
It is time for me to do evil!
You know, guys, I think we did a good thing.
I think.
Are we the baddies?
Put the hand on Laurene's shoulder. No, we freed him from slavery. We can't be bad.
Okay.
Rules.
Even when given some sort of immortality?
Seems to be that way. Yeah, I can't think of any other explanation for it.
Even have the drifting dream. Just why?
Maybe it was for something petty.
Maybe.
I doubt it. Well, I'm assuming that they want simply just. It's simple, really. Once one person gains power, they just want more. I'm just assuming, but the drifting dream is too much of a powerful weapon and too complicated of a machine to be done for something petty like that.
Abomination, what would you like to do? It just cuts out. It just cuts out for me.
So I will use one action to move 40 feet up to here. And then I will use another action to move here and then here.
Oh, yeah, and?
And then for my final action,
Yeah, and?
where's the action step? There it is. Incredible. And that is my turn.
Every time. It's hilarious every time. Smack him. How do you want to do this?
Yippee.
As he's like, he touched me with the Harm King, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he's like trying to, you know, have my tree stuff decay, I'm just going to grab his hand and then just push him towards me and then just uppercut him with the thingy.
The Morning Star just just a nasty crack of his head and his neck. How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill the Count?
I imagine he's like essentially just lying in like a pool of blood waiting for the final blow.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, essentially.
Because this has been a very sad state of affairs for him.
Yeah, very much.
I'll lift up my visor. I'll look at him understandingly, nod, and shed a single thug tear as I
just like Faraday.
as I stab him in the chest and kill him.
And as you release it, he'll collapse. The last bit of his hand try to touch the Kopesh before just no longer move it.
No way.
How do you want to do this? You grappled him and punched him. How do you want to do this?
So I imagine I like drop my sword. I just grab him, wrap him up, and then I do like a I mean, he doesn't really have like ribs, but like a under the ribs punch, like into that little like bubble thing.
Yeah.
And I just reach in there and fucking grab a whole bunch of shit out. I'll reach all the way up through, grab his brain, and squish it.
Ugh, as some of the alchemical juices kind of fill up your hand, but you instantly destroy this abomination.
Favor from Cyrus Egmar and sent the infamous team of killers called Come. After their visit, Dogel began questioning his allegiances and sanity, but it was too late. Anhar had used an ancient machine and housed it in the castle, hoping to use its power to summon forth an avatar of the King in Yellow onto Mundus and claim Deltarax for the Carcosan
Dominion. That is the personal domain of the King in Yellow.
Oh, that's really cool. The Count Dougal sent his daughter Churai away into the Feywinder and gathered his troops to face off against Anhar and the Yellow Cultists. Dougal fell and his body was desecrated, mummified in the same vein as those from the kingdom of Kemet on planet. Okay, so Egypt. A cruel fate handed to him by the man who he thought would save him and his family from the clutches of starvation. Damn! Damn, that sucks, man!
Or a bozo. No, there's one location you know for sure because you're all incredibly fucking high.
Fuck you.
There's a location here in the Feywinder you know you can safely go to, and Anhar cannot reach you guys easily. I'm ready for the live reaction. Yeah, it's called Virgil's Lake.
I am the storm.
What the fuck? Dude, my honest reaction to here.
Instantly. Go ahead, buddy. It's now or never.
Incredible.
It's looking like it's never, bro.
It's because Havran can't see with half the conditions on him.
Incredible.
Go ahead. We'll try one more time. One more time, Havran.
One more time.
I got minus 10 plus 9. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Bro, they were all. It was two feints in order to get the real thing.
He didn't realize that Havran was about to hit him with the special.
There's no way!
Oh, he's bloodied.
Bloodied immediately.
Corinth will take a glance at the drifting dream and back to the Imentation. Tell him we shall continue this fight another day, Protean.
No! And you watch as the warp effect begins to
6 seconds.
surrender.
5, 4.
Thanks for the trident, fucker.
2, 1.
The drifting dream bursts out in cosmic energy. You see this figure inside the drifting dream. I need everyone to make society, nature, religion, or occultism to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Society,
You know what?
nature, religion, or occult?
I'm trained in religion.
Does that crit succeed?
No
It does.
Arcana?
Awesome
Or
sauce.
Arcana. Arcana would also work.
Awesome sauce.
Alright.
I know
Does a
everything.
30 Does a 32 get me?
The
I know
figure, the woman inside, who is surrounded by thorns, and the further out of the thorns it gets more digital, but the further in, it feels more real. This is Briar Rose, otherwise known as Sleeping Beauty, trapped within the drifting dream.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
It's the Brothers Grimm are back at it.
Okay.
If we shank her
Plus,
out,
that is also just part of a story. We don't know if that's actually required.
if we just want to drink her out, we'll worry about the if it's a fairy tale or not later. We can't deactivate this machine if she's in there. I refuse to.
Corinth will pause for a moment and then speak again. Very well, I shall give you one chance. However, know that if anyone tries to get their hands on the drifting dream, I will personally shut it down. Even if I must resort to violence.
The committee is just gonna
Yeah.
like a very slow nod and then just like start tapping on the keyboard
For a little while, but... And we'll continue to go down the road, and as you all begin going through the colorful forest of the Fey Wonder, with Archimedes, Corinth, and Nazim guarding the drifting dream in Virgil's Lake, Havran, Harry, Laurene, Box Boy, and Sebastian, you all make your way down to this near settlement to gain respite, to find protection for the drifting dream, and to find allies against the hostile forces that are likely to invade and try to take back. Knowing that there is an individual sleeping, none other than Sleeping Beauty herself, it does change the trajectory of what you must do for the future of this quest, and that is where we'll end the session.